Hey guys, it's the Mild Piper here. I was going to do a video response to the Maritime Pipers video discussion that everybody's having. I've watched his video. I watched Uncle Butter and I watched the Bagpiper. First things first, it's about 11 o'clock here and it's probably like 30 degrees outside. So I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to pretend to smoke. It's a little mini Ozark. This is the one I bought for my daughter. She really, man, I don't even know it. She really tore this stem up. She just sits there and chomps on it. Last time I bought her one of these, she broke the whole entire thing. Like, just crazy. But she enjoys and loves her daddy, and she loves doing what we do, so this was hers. So, anyway. On to science and religion. If any of you listened to my other video or watched my other video, you'll know my background and what I believe in. I still currently go to church pretty much every Sunday and sometimes Wednesday nights. I'm not like super involved. I used to be, but then you get kids and you kind of priorities have to shift. So that being said, I once said before that I was a little bit of a dork, and my spare time I like researching things. So I know extensively about this type of stuff. One of the things I do at work is, before I got into pipes, I was just bored all the time. So I would watch debates, you know. One of my favorite debates is between two Oxford professors. You guys might know the one guy as Richard Dawkins. And the other guy, his name I believe is John Lennox. Both professors at Oxford University. Both very well respected in science in their fields, but one's a Bible-believing Christian, and the other one is obviously Richard Dawkins. So, that being said, I just know a few things just from listening to them. My view on science and religion is, I really don't think they contradict or feud each other too much. I view science as a way of seeing how the world works and stuff like that, but I also see the science proving the Bible. Obviously, there's some things that go on in the Bible where you need a little bit have a little faith, but you're not there, you don't know. That's the problem. When it comes to science, there's two different types of science. There's real science that is, you know, you can look at something, you can form a hypothesis, you can test it, you can see it, touch it, feel it, you know, hear it, taste it, you know. You can do all these things. That is science. Looking back millions and millions of years, I really don't think it's science. It's absolutely asinine to actually think about it, that somebody's going to sit there and tell you, like, oh, this is what happened millions and millions of years ago. You weren't there. You don't know. Nobody knows at all. There's literally no way anybody can ever know. So my thing is that we operate in laws of nature. Case in point, I like going to third law of thermodynamics because I know it. Everything's in a constant state of decay. And that's true. No matter where you look, no matter what you do, you're always going to find that to be true. Now, the difference between that, which is real science, and the things that I think feud religion the most is things like evolution and the Big Bang and stuff like that. Those are the big hot topics. And in my opinion, I don't believe they are sciences. We operate in laws, and the big word in front of those are, or behind it, you have the theory of evolution, or you have the Big Bang theory. It's a theory. It's not proven. If it was proven, it would be called a law. The third law of thermodynamics. That's a law. Meaning, I can go ahead and reach in this box. And if this box, and I knew this box had nothing but little balls in it, I can say, okay, by law, I will always pull out a ball. And I'll reach my hand in and pull out a ball. The first time you go ahead and you reach your hand into it and you pull out a square, obviously that's not a law, because now that's contradictory to the law. That's why it's never made it past theory. So it's a really weird area in science that's where there's the clashing between religion and science, is just the theory aspect of things and not the physical looking, testing, and proving stuff. I mean, science helps us with vaccinations and furthering technology, and none of that contradicts the Bible. And I you know, unless you're some like really, really random, cooped out of your mind person who doesn't believe in technology, I don't know any Christian who's going to go ahead and oppose to technology. Technology is a good thing, but that's in my opinion, where the biggest disagreements come from. You know, you can look up debates, do the research for yourself. I really don't know any science that disproves the Bible at all. There's always an explanation. So that's my take on it. Those are my opinions. Like I said, debates from credible people. You know, you can just look it up. You know, there's obviously, it's not so much about, you know, I'm right, no, you're right, no, I'm right. You're either right or you're not. There's truth, and it is black and white. You know, you can't say yes, but if there's truth to it, and it's the truth, there's no wiggle room. So obviously, unfortunately, everybody's going to be either on one of the two sides. And, you know, like this whole gender issue, it's just, you know, some people, you know, oh, well, he identifies as a girl, you know, let him be, then it's true that he's a girl. Like, no. Science says that you're born with a certain set of chromosomes. If you're born with an X and a Y, guess what? You're a boy. It doesn't matter what you think in your brain. Your chromosomes and your DNA and everything like that points to you being a boy. That's science. You know, that's where, you know, it's just, I don't know. That's just a random topic. I really don't know. It's tough to like kind of get into my head without making a half-hour long video, which I don't want to do. But anyway, I really wish I could have had a pipe, but it is very cold outside, and I do not feel like it. So anyway, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I'll talk to you guys later.